Hi, I'm Deep Thakur.
And I'm Bob Chopra, and welcome to our Every Night Talks about our special topics. So, Deep, people have always been talking about the four elements fire, water, earth, and air. But I kept wondering, is there a fifth one? Because none of those explain the part that dreams, loves, or creates music. Fire can burn, but it can't feel. Water can flow, but it can't dream. Air can move, but it can't care. And earth can hold on, but it can't hope.
Yeah. Basically, we talk about the five elements. Okay. Now they are mentioned the four elements. So four elements basically we talk about the fundamentals of life. These four elements or five elements, it is just happen everywhere and every time. In this whole universe, you see the whole planets and whole galaxies, our body, physical body, every creatures, every nature, everything is just a play of this five element. So many people is talking about the four elements. Some believe there is a five elements. Now we are talking about that four elements: earth, water, fire, and air. Earth basically what our physical body is made up from the earth. We know it. It's just like a physical part, like soil. Then second thing is the water. Our body is 70% of water. Science is telling this thing in modern medical science. So in our body, water is also there. We talk about the air. Yeah, in the body there is also air. You see, you breathe. Yeah, lungs is full of the air. Yeah, this is the air. Okay. Then the fire. Yeah, we feel hunger because of the fire. We able to see in everything because of the fire. Okay, so Ayurveda says if you are look something, it is because of the fire. Fire means intensity. So in our body, everything is function because of this elements. So yeah, everything is just a play of these elements.
Hmm. Um. So, what about us? What's the thing inside us that makes a human more than dust and breath?
Yeah. Basically, we talk about the physical body. We have a cells, we have a tissue, and we have organs. But this cells and tissue and organs is make a whole structure of the body. But what is inside? This is the question. What is inside this body make feel alive? Why we are doing able to doing movement because of some energy. Without energy, this physical body doesn't move anything. I am not going here from there if I have no energy. So this energy is not like electricity. It is a different form of energy in the body. It is called vital energy, the life force. Okay. In different philosophies, they use a different words. In China, there's called a chi. In India, we call a prana. Okay. So we regulate the energy with a very different way. We spend some time in sunlight. It is increase your life energy. We drink a sufficient amount of water. We in touch with the water element. It is also recharge.
Just so you know, this includes water, no fake stuff.
Yeah. So this is very important. We are in touch with these five elements. So naturally we charge the system. Yes.
Yeah. So, what happen if we're like not in touch with these elements?
If we are not in touch with these elements, then slowly our physical body is feeling tired. We feel lethargy. We have lots of health issue. It is possible. Slowly it will come. Because from a millennia we are living with the soil. In ancient time people are doing farming, so they used to walking on the soil. They used to working with the water, and they are carrying the water in the very winter season, then they give it to plants. So they are very used to. They are in the strong wind, they are going outside and doing work because they need to do work every day. Like this, life is very hard at that time. So they are in touch with nature, so their body make a sufficient amount of immunity and resistance. Resistance doesn't come anymore, okay, because you built your immunity in a certain way. So if we reduce the in touch, we decrease the touch with these elements, It is not good for our physical body also, and especially for our life energy and immunity. Yeah.
Yeah. And we can build rockets, start wars, write poetry, all using the same brain. It's like we borrowed pieces from every element, but then someone slipped in an extra spark.
Yeah. We are talking about the different kinds of body and different kinds of brain. So in human system is also make up from this five element, or other creatures also make up from the five elements. So why they all are different? This is the question. Because there is only one source of creation, you know. But
Mm-hmm.
this one source of creation express itself in a lots of different way, and this is the beauty of creation. You look at the beautiful flower, it is the same energy. You look at the human being, it is the same energy. You look at the dog or donkey or cow or buffalo, any everything is the same energy. They come out from the same source, but life is too intelligent, expressed in a million different way. This is the secret of the creation.
What if that fifth element is consciousness?
Fifth element, basically, we call it consciousness. Someone is use another word for this. Fifth element actually is called akasha. Okay, but what is the basic difference between consciousness and akasha? We go akasha after that. First we try to need, yeah, but that consciousness, some people are claim the consciousness is a fifth element. Consciousness is a very different matter. We refer with a certain kind of element, but consciousness have its own content. Okay, so the human consciousness, first we talk about the, if we say human consciousness, so it is collective consciousness in every human being. Okay, we have lots of different kinds of experiences, it's come out from the past experiences. It is a whole stream of the consciousness. Scientists say this thing right now. If you cut off the tree and you see that round kind of circles into the trunk of the tree, they are predict how many years these trees are old, how many times this tree is faces the heavy storms. It is easily to predict because of these round circles. In the same manner, there is cosmic collective conscious also there. This is called cosmic collective consciousness. This is same in every creature, human being, leaf, trees, and all planets. If you go deeper into this, then you are able to explore everything. Then people are also going deep and know how this whole thing is beginning, what is in the start. This is a matter of very deep introspection and uh, discovery. You need to focus on that direction. Yeah.
Okay. Like not science, not religion, just awareness, right? So, because fire gives light, but awareness knows that no only awareness knows what light means,
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Sure. In
right?
another way, awareness is a light. Yeah. We are also telling like that because what is light and what is awareness?
You keep explaining me.
Like in darkness means the inner state we don't understand anything. Darkness means what? I am not able to see anything because in darkness I am not able to see this television. I am not able to see this any physical matter. I am not able to see anything without light. Darkness means confusion. In this state of confusion, what thing is bring a clarity within us? Only light. In the life, in every aspect of life, we feel a confusion. We are in a state of confusion. What brings a clarity? Awareness.
Hmm. Could the fifth element be like awareness or light?
Sure, sure.
And you know what's crazy? Every element can be destroyed if it's out of balance. Like fire can burn, water can drown, air can suffocate, and earth can bury.
Yeah, this is every element is good in a balanced state. If they are going very high and they are going very low, they create a different kinds of issue. For an example, in the physical body, earth element is going too high, then what happens? People feel heaviness, they're obese, feeling lethargy, tiredness. So the air element is increasing, then people are feeling lots of trouble. So many people are hyperactive, their minds is continuously going on. If the fire element is increasing in the body, then they feel acidity. Then the water element is increasing, then what happens? Body have a swelling, inflammation. So yeah, elements are good, but in a balanced state.
Yeah. What if it's what keeps the fire warm, not wild? What keeps the water calm, not chaotic? What keeps us human, not hollow?
Yeah, this is the quality of that element or thing. For an example, we tell what is the quality of water. So we use the one word adrata. Adrata means moisture. This is a natural quality of the water, moisture. You know,
Hmm.
if you put your hand into the water, your hands is wet because this is a nature of the water, quality of the water. In the same way, by mistake, we touch anything like a very fiery stuff, then our hands are easily burned because of the fire, because this is the quality of the fire, so we are very careful about it. This is the quality of the elements. So if we know the quality and nature of the elements, then we know how to deal with that elements in a certain way.
Hmm. Yeah. Cool. And so what you're saying is like the elements can override, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. That's cool. Now, the only element that refuses to be defined, Max. Present you, Max Chopra, my brother. So, Max, can you give a bit of an introduction about yourself? Okay. Question one. Wait, hang on. First, before we start, can you tell everybody about yourself? Which company you're in, everything started. So, I'm Max. I'm 7 years old, and I'm in Ivy School. So, I was gonna create a business called Puppy Co, but I'm in Python right now, so I really can't. Not right now. Okay. Yep. Now, Max, can start. Okay. Question one: if fire and water ever fought, who'd win? Max, I mean, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, what is the question?
He said if fire and water ever fought, who'd win?
Oh my.
Fire
Fire,
can win.
fire and
Okay.
water.
I mean, water can kill fire. Fire can boil water. So technically, they're both petty.
Yeah, because the fire and water is basically the going into the very opposite direction. But the nature of these two elements is going against. But you see, if you if the water you are boil the water, it will become hot, so it is also catch the fire element. It is going, five elements is going into the water element in a different way. They warm the water. In fire you put lots of water, fire is no more. But if you put a way like this, you put a in water in your fingers, and you put it into the fire little bit, then suddenly for some time fire is going more. It is also a truth. So there is a question about the quantity. What quantity you are measured in between these two elements is how they react. So quantity measurement is very very important within these two elements.
Hmm. One thing I want to add to that is I've tried that before in two ways. First way, I started off simple, and guys, do not try this at home. So we do oven every morning, right? One oven, take a little bit of water, put it in the fire, and it grew bigger, like really big. Then you know what I did? I dumped the entire jug of water into the oven thing, and then all the water leaked out onto the floor. And that's why you should never do it. Question two: if air is everywhere, why do we still pay for AC?
Oh, very interesting question. Air is everywhere. For an example, I am giving you another example. I am giving you another example. For an example, you ride a bicycle,
Hang on,
right?
guys. We need to do something. Sorry, guys. That was a bit of an intermission. The network kind of went out, but yeah.
Yeah.
So Max, we still pay for AC because air is everywhere, but air can also get hot. And when air gets hot, it's not as good as calm AC. Yep. Oh, and Max, I forgot to give you your present for joining our talks. Cheer up. Okay, Max. Let's see if you can do the trick. Toss one up. See if you can catch it. Okay, he has to work on that. Okay, guys. Text that in the comments. Okay, and last one. If humans are 70% of water and we cry when sad, does that mean we're leaking emotion or just refilling the ocean? Um, um, uh, think about it, bro. It might be the sixth element, confusion. Oh, yeah, that's funny. Right? Okay. And now, our prayer of the day. Let's start. Close your eyes. Join both palms together. After me. Om. Guys, here's how it's gonna work. First, I'll do it, and then they do it. Okay? Om Krishnaya Vasudevaya.
Om
Krishnaya Vasudevaya. Haraye Paramatmane.
Haraye Paramatmane.
Pranatah Kleshanashaya. Pranatah Kleshanashaya. Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
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 Om. Indeed. Now, can you explain us the meaning?
Yeah. This mantra is basically Lord Krishna's mantra. So they are telling Krishnaya Vasudevaya. This is the name of Krishna. Krishna means the person. If you look at that person or that quality, you easily attract towards that. That's too vast and too, mind blowing. Vasudevaya. Krishnaya Vasudevaya. Haraye Paramatmane. Pranatah Klesha Nashaya. So that quality, if you are in touch with that consciousness of Krishna, then your all kinds of kleshas means the fluctuations and suffering is completely destroyed. The quality of that consciousness of Krishna. So you are in tune with the Lord Krishna, then you are always happy and calm, peaceful.
Hmm. What about that last part?
It's called Govindaya Namo Namaha, means we bow down towards that quality, or we bow down towards the Lord Krishna.
Hmm. Yeah. So, yeah. Um, and Deep, I'm pretty sure you know there's one last thing we do before we end.
Yes.
Wait. What? What? Okay, Deep. Let's introduce Max to the envelope, which Max is going to read out loud today. Okay, guys? So, I'm going to tell Max our secret letter. And it's from. Okay. Okay. 3, 2. Max, please read it out loud. One second. The easiest way to solve a problem is by letting it be. By Kenny. Wow, that's very nice, Max. It's a very nice quote, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys, it was a nice time, and we will see you next time.